It is absolutely seen that the markets have made peace with the fact that there will be uncertainties and a lot of contingent scenarios from the global front. But the rational approach would be to behave maturely. Now, if we see, there are a lot of positives and India's strong macroeconomic foundation. If we talk about the GDP numbers, the inflation scenarios, all positives there, but at the same time, for a shorter period, if we see there's a lot of volatility also which the market has to digest. What, according to you, are the macro tailwinds which will give positivity and a boost to the domestic markets?
Sure. Thank you. As we all know, one of the best things is that market always climbs the wall of the worries. And that's, I think, we have clearly witnessed in the last 3 months because the month of May, we had this India-Pakistan tensions. The month of June, we had Iran-Israel-US tensions. And in spite of all of this, if you see the quarter, I think at the indices level itself, Indian equity markets have delivered almost 10 to 12% gains, just April, May, and June. And I'm sure company-specific small cap indices have actually done even better. So I think if I have to take if I have to really think about what has actually played out, so I think two or three very important things. I think one of the most important things, as you rightly said, in terms of our the confidence from the regulators for our inflation, for our GDP growth, and the kind of the support that they're giving. I think the RBI policy, also support from the government side. And I think another very important factor, which has always been a challenge for the Indian economy, has been oil prices. So I think in spite of all these Middle East tensions, oil continues to remain significantly below, $80, which is typically our tolerance level at an India GDP or an absorption capacity. So I think it is a good 15-20% below that level. So I think these two factors, where RBI support on the liquidity side, interest rate scenario, and the oil prices remaining very subdued, and on top of it, of course, the monsoon outlook. So I think all of this seems to be playing out quite well. So whatever challenges that we've seen in the last, I would say, 2 or 3 quarters, as far as some slowdown in the consumption, some slowdown in the GDP growth, hopefully that all will be taken care of and we will see a decent amount of revival with all the factors that are playing out right now in the next 2 to 3 quarters. So I think the outlook being a much more optimistic is what is giving the buoyancy in the market.